I make time for the things I like. Yeah, yeah. Maybe we can do this all night. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, welcome. If you're returning, welcome as well. My name is Dami, and in today's video I'm going to be showing you how and what I meal prepped, or examples of what I meal prepped to lose 55 pounds in 8 months. So I do practice intermittent fasting, which basically means I have a eating window and a fasting window. Usually I try to do 6 to 18 or 8 to 16 depending on what kind of day I'm having, which means my meals are usually about 700 calories, and I only have 2 meals a day, but they are very dense in calories. And I'm just going to show you guys this meal. This meal is probably my favorite thing to have. I have it basically every single day. It is overnight oats, and I have it with a scoop of protein powder as well as a hard-boiled egg. I'm just going to go ahead and show you guys how I meal prep this meal. So I start off with 60 grams of oatmeal in a mason jar or whatever container you want. I weigh that out with this food scale. It doesn't have to be completely perfect. And then I go in with a tablespoon of flax seeds, whatever brand of your choice. And then I go in with half a cup of unsweetened almond milk. I do not drink dairy, but I still drink whey protein because vegan protein tastes disgusting. So the only kind of dairy I drink is whey protein. And then I'm adding coconut yogurt because, like I said, I don't drink dairy. So this yogurt is completely dairy free and vegan. And then I add a handful of frozen fruit just for some flavor, and then I store it in the fridge for about 5 days, and it's good to go. I just grab one in the mornings, and here you guys can see I prep my hard-boiled eggs by just boiling them, putting them in a Ziploc bag, and putting that in the fridge, and I store that for a couple days as well. So I usually have my first meal, which is this, at around 12 p.m. That's usually when I start to feel hungry, and then I eat this. My protein powder, I either drink it as it is, so I'll mix it with water and just drink it, or I mix it in with my oatmeal. Both taste just perfect as well. I'm gonna leave the calories and everything you need to know on the screen right now. If you track macros, I more so track macros than I do track calories. But if you track macros, I'm gonna leave macros. If you track calories, I'm gonna leave calories, so you guys can get an idea of what I eat in a day. I eat between 16 to 1700 calories a day, sometimes 1500 depending on how I'm feeling. You do not have to eat the same way I do. These calories are for me, so you have to figure out what calories work best for you. But I do eat between 16 and 1700 calories a day for reference. So my second meal is usually where I have more of my savory food. So I'm having a green smoothie and some lentils, some rice, some broccoli, some steamed veggies, whatever steamed veggies I want, and then some chicken that I baked in the oven, and some sauce for my lentils and my rice. I'm gonna put the information about the calories on the screen as well, so you guys can see it and have an idea of what is in it. You can add or subtract from these calories to suit your caloric needs. I exercise a lot, I lift, so I have to eat quite a bit to maintain my muscle. But right now I'm trying to lose fat, so I had to reduce my calories. I was eating close to 2000 calories, but now I eat about 16 to 1700, like I said before. So here I'm just gonna wash my chicken, and then I'm gonna season it because we don't do unseasoned food over here. I would rather die than eat food that is not seasoned. And that's the tea, sis. So I put my chicken in a oven safe baking pan thing, and I put it in the oven, and when it's ready I take it out, and it looks nice and golden and crispy and juicy. And trust me when I say it tastes so much better than it looks. It is so freaking bomb. I wish you guys could taste this. And then I'm gonna move into the lentils and the rice. So usually I have green lentils. They're very high in fiber, very high in calories, very high in complex carbs. Same with brown rice, very good for you. I can't show you guys myself cooking this right now because I already had it cooked and frozen in the freezer. I do this very often. I'm just gonna meal prep that, I guess. And then here you guys can see I have some cut up peppers and some onions, and I'm gonna use it for the sauce I'm gonna make. I'm gonna add a tablespoon of canola oil, whatever oil you want, and then I put my onions and my peppers in the pan and I saute that until it's kind of like transparent and tender. And then I add some tomato puree or like ground tomatoes, whatever you want to call it, out of a can. Make sure you get one that's low in sodium and doesn't have a lot of sodium, because the more sodium you eat, then you're going to hold on to more water and you're just going to be bloated all the time. I don't know about you guys, but it definitely happens to me. So just watch for your sodium content. Then I just add some peppers, some turmeric, some cayenne pepper, some thyme. I just season it however I want. I just mix it in and then I leave it to kind of like fry. So until like it looks like this, where almost all the water is evaporated from it and it's kind of dry. And then I add some chicken stock. You can either like boil chicken and use that, or you can get it out of the box. Make sure again that you're watching the sodium content, because a lot of processed foods have a lot of sodium. So I add my chicken stock and stuff and it's ready. And now you guys can just see me plating this. I add half a cup of brown rice, half a cup of lentils, and then I add the chicken. And then I went ahead and steamed some broccoli off camera. I try to have as much greens as I can. So I have like about 100 grams of broccoli in this meal. I don't measure, but it's about 100 grams. And then I add my sauce to the side of the chicken. So when it's time to eat, it's gonna be nice and juicy and yummy for me. And yeah, that's what it looks like. I'm gonna add the nutritional information, the macros, the calories, everything you guys need to know. I'm gonna leave it on the screen here. If you have any questions, leave them down below as well so I can answer them. Here you guys can just see me meal prepping my smoothie. I like to make my smoothie with spinach, kale, and bananas. So basically all I do is I put one banana into a Ziploc bag and then I grab a handful of spinach. And when I say a handful, I mean a handful. I'm really generous with my spinach. And then I just zip it up, put it in the freezer. And then when I'm blending it, I add a tablespoon of ground flax seeds. That adds a little bit of fat and protein for me, and fiber as well, into my diet as well. So yeah. And every day I, for some reason, have to have these snacks as a part of my meals. So first of all, I have rice cakes. I love rice cakes. I usually get whatever I want. This one right here is white cheddar, and I think it's just white cheddar. And this has only 45 calories, 1 gram of fat, 1 gram of protein, and 8 grams of carbs, which is pretty decent for a snack. And then I usually just top that off with some all natural peanut butter. And when I say all natural, I mean literally 100% peanuts. The only ingredients in this is peanuts. Try to watch out for foods like this, because if you can't pronounce something on the nutritional information, then you probably shouldn't be eating it. And then it has 90 calories per tablespoon, which I usually have a tablespoon, and it has 7 grams of fat, 4 grams of protein, 4 grams of carbs. Again, that's pretty good macros for what I need during the day. And then here I just have an empty pack of Vector protein bites. I love these. These are awesome. They taste amazing. The a serving is 12 pieces, which it's a lot, but I eat a lot, so I have the full 12 servings, 200 calories. It's great. You don't have to eat the same thing as I do. You can just modify it to how you want. Add more, add less, whatever you like. This is the end of the video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope this gave you some insight to what I eat in a day. If you have any more questions, leave them down below and I will get right back to you. And don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, all that stuff. And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.